Let's take a look at some of the dumb shit this bum stalker bitch be saying. She constantly accusing everyone else of being a stalker, but check out how the dumb ass exposes herself as the real stalker. This shit be from a while back before her bitches blocked me. She constantly be talking about how Leona be trying to silence people, but she the puss who blocked me and Capone.
Anyone know who Leona is targeting now? They should be warned. She's stalking and harassing the fuck out of someone, and it isn't me.
This all because I made my avatar a pic of a ring. This bitch done lost her mind over a random picture of a ring. Then she start making all these crazy accusations that Leona not only stalking but harassing someone. Bitch, you a stalker and harasser.
If Leona made friends with someone struggling with a meth addiction and going through a divorce now using it against them, that says more about Leona than it says about them.
This dumb bitch be thinking cuz we be fucking with her stupid ass and saying to put down the meth pipe because her crazy erratic behavior make me think she have to be on some type of drugs. She thinks it's because Leona was friends with someone struggling with a meth addiction. The flips and shit this bitch mind do be off the wall. Meanwhile, she be calling her meth head. So do that mean you have a friend who be struggling with a meth addiction?
Leona, you're still far worse off than they are. Clearly, you're not very good at picking friends. You're the worst judge of character.
Clearly, no one care what you think. You're friends, and I use air quotes when I say friends, be a lying, e-begging, CPS caller who 90% of people hate. A girl who lied about a baby dying for over 3 years, who literally is obsessed with every person she ever watched on here, and posts about them daily for years. An anti-Semitic, racist human refrigerator who faked choking herself out on camera with exercise equipment. A bunch of catfish and your 8 million personalities. You have the best judge of character clearly. Here's a post where she be giving herself away that clearly she be stalking someone else.
If you've been following this, then you already know anything you confide in Leona will eventually be used against you publicly when you disagree with her.
I don't know who this bitch be talking about, who publicly disagreed with her. This bitch need to learn the difference between people disagreeing and people being straight rude fucks to people.
She will stalk your life and entire family. Take a guess at whose ring that is.
I don't know, bitch. Why don't you tell us? If you think this is someone's ring, my question is, how you know whose ring it is? I can tell you whose ring it isn't. It ain't your ring, and it ain't the purple bitch's ring, nor is it any of your catfish crew's rings. Cause ain't no one want to be dropping that kind of money on any of your asses or spending the rest of their lives with you. But again, my question is, how do you know whose ring this be? Who is you stalking? How you even know this ring belonged to a real person and it ain't just a pic from Pinterest or a pic I found on Google? You paranoid as fuck, and if you think this is someone's ring, then it means you have been stalking someone, cuz how would you know what someone's ring or family's ring be looking like? Your puss ass won't answer that question though. Then they say,
You don't scare me, you creepy bitch. You're the obsessed creepy bitch accusing everyone else of doing this shit. It's not everybody else. It's you, bitch.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's you. You the one who be knowing what people's families' rings be looking like.
The lengths and extremes she'd gone to make sure no one gets in the way of her 24-hour-a-day creepy obsession with women.
This bitch be such an overdramatic Karen. Talk about extremes. Bitch, you are a Karen to the extreme. You always say this shit but fail to give an example of these lengths and extremes. Meanwhile, you the bitch who be going to great lengths and extremes to make excuses for just about everything from why you can't take a link to why you can never show all this proof you have.
Anybody who's going through a divorce right now, you're doing better than Leona is. Anyone who's struggling with anything, you are all doing better than Leona is.
Anybody who be living in a tarp house under a bridge, you is doing better than Blue Balls is. Anybody who be on Skid Row, you is doing better than Blue Balls is. I wrote it, so it must be factual, right? See how that works? Just because you say something, it don't make it a fact. But seriously, if you be one of them zombie people who be standing in the middle of the streets in Philly folded in half like a piece of paper, swaying back and forth, you is probably doing better than Blue Balls is. Anyway, this bitch fully exposed her ass in a comment later on. She was real fucked up over a pic of a beautiful ring. You be thinking her ex-boyfriend bought it for his new, prettier, younger blonde piece of ass, and wouldn't you know? I changed my pic one day from a pic of a ring to a pic of this pretty flower I found online, and the bitch really exposed herself. She writes this shit in a comment to me.
As she changes her profile pic from someone's ex's new wife's ring, dummy.
That should be way too specific. Whose new wife is you stalking and why? How in the world would you know what someone's ex-husband's new wife's ring be looking like? That's some creepy shit. But this ain't the only time she do this. There was this other time I changed my pic to a pic of a beautiful sunset and she wrote this shit.
You have somebody's picture from Facebook as your profile pic and telling me I'm attention-seeking.
Once again, bitch, whose Facebook is you stalking and how do you know where my pic is from? You must be stalking someone's Facebook. Again, creepy shit. If you think it's from someone's Facebook, then the only way you know is if you knew whose Facebook it was from. All you doing is exposing yourself as a motherfucking stalker yourself. If you think it's from someone's Facebook, whose Facebook page is it? Again, you won't answer. Just like you didn't answer here when I asked you. This be what she do when she is asked.
I'm worried about the people you do this to. You're not hurting me. These are your lies that you're blaming me for. I don't give a fuck.
It sure seem like you do.
You gotta push someone too far one day. The next person isn't gonna be as strong as your family, Molly or Laura is. There's no one who's had to stoop as low as you have here. Just get the fuck out of here.
This YouTube avenger be acting like she being forced to watch this bitch and then write about her daily. Bitch, you the one who be choosing daily to be annoyed by this bitch and angry at her. Why don't you get the fuck out of here and just stop watching her? Problem solved.
Leave everyone alone already. There's no helping you.
I'm pretty sure ain't no one asked for or need your help. Why don't you take your own advice, you psycho? All she do is deflect. She's so sure about this shit and when pressed some more, this what she say.
Yeah, I'm not Brittany. I just took a wild guess 'cause you're a predictable psychopath, Leona.
Oh, she be taking all these wild guesses. She a regular old telepathic bitch.
And I hope everyone sees this.
I hope everyone sees it too so they can see how batshit crazy you are.
You're a lunatic who can't handle shit. You're nobody's friend. You're the worst.
You're a whiny bitch who need a diaper change and you're Baba and Binky.
You deserve everything you've done to people for the last decade done back to you all at once.
You deserve a swift kick to the vagina with steel-tipped boots. Man, Leona must have really broke your heart. What a fucking weirdo, crying over some bitch on the internet that she be choosing to watch. I never heard such a whiny bitch in my entire life.
Bye, you crazy bitch. Your friends need to run. No fucking joke. Or you all get to watch what happens when a psycho can't control the narrative anymore.
This was a month ago. We still waiting for this show to start. This the longest preview I ever seen before the actual movie start. I've run out of popcorn and jujubes 20 times already. Can we get this trailer over with already, bitch? I saved my favorite one for last. This was the one after she say the crazy shit about someone's ex's new wife ring.
I love that you think no one special's watching you embarrass yourself with this snowflake shitbag performance you put on here every day, and then on your channel still criticizing everybody, giving everyone what they already knew.
This bitch be trying way too hard to try and make Leona paranoid. Like some special people are watching. That the dumbest shit I ever heard. This is actually embarrassing. Special people? You special alright. A special kind of stupid. You like it after school special. This be what not to do with your life after school, kids. Don't smoke meth because that shit will make you think you some kind of internet superhero who be constantly embarrassing themselves thinking they some kind of YouTube trainwreck avenger. Stay in school and don't be a like this bum bitch.